Hello everybody. I usually don't do recordings over videos because I don't have good equipment for that, but I really wanted to show and talk about a very interesting, very cool map I found out today in the Vault of Heavens. It's basically a rescue trap with Sara and Winter Bernadetta that looks really scary if you don't know what is going to happen. The idea behind this team is that since Winter Bernadetta's weapon inflicts 1 point of damage to all allies nearby, and Sara with her Kia staff with ground orders is going to jump and use her healing with Bramimond, pushing him forward, forcing a turn 1 engagement against the team. It's a really cool idea. It's a very interesting idea, and I spent a very long part of an hour coming with the right strategy to take on the team. I actually went because my first Fire Emblem game that I played was FE7, so Lyn is a very dear character for me. She's literally the first character I play Fire Emblem with. So when I saw the Lynja version of her, and I really thought she has some very interesting qualities. Quad weapons are not common, or better said, usually when you get units that can deal 4 hits in a single engagement, they don't have a very high attack. Basically, they will never deal enough damage to make a significant dent on any combat engagement unless the enemy has a paper-thin defense stat. So I decided to go with that team, even though there is a very good chance that Brave Hector tanking strategy could eliminate both Bernadetta and Bramimond. And then even if Duo Byleth can reach him, she really doesn't do enough damage to deal with him. She really can only hurt him with Root to the Sky, and in that way you could very well try or bait the units that you want to deal with, and then dispose of the rest of the team in the following turns. Brave Hector with a Mystic Boost seal will completely negate any damage that Sara can deal, because healers have that disadvantage, and it will most likely be enough for Hector to recover just 6 HP between the matches against Bramimond and Winter Bernadetta to completely survive a wind sweep Duo Byleth. But speaking about the map, the thing that makes a really scary map is that forcing a turn 1 engagement with Sara, she actually repositions Bramimond towards the gravity trap that's in front of him, which gives him a very deceiving range, because basically the only places where your team is safe if the rescue trap activates are the right corner of the map and the left corner of the map. Or if you don't have buildings behind you, you could get to the positions where my healing tower is and where the dark shrine is. Either of those positions, even with the rescue trap, are safe. There is one thing I would absolutely change in the map, and it's the position of the duo building. The duo building is actually very easy to snipe. As a matter of fact, it's part of the plan I actually went with. I would absolutely put the Aether fountain in front and put the duo building behind, because it's way too easy to snipe if you want to try to copy this type of defense. So the idea behind the clear I made for this map is basically, since Sara can actually eliminate penalties from every unit that is at least 4 spaces away from her, you can't really isolate the dancers, because Sara will automatically cancel your isolation on an enemy face. So the best idea for this is to actually isolate Sara. This way, even when with the damage that Winter Bernadetta does, she will not be able to trigger the rescue trap, giving you time to actually face on the map. I initially went with Peony and Air on the right side to clear the duo building and wait until Bolt Tower turn. That way Air could snipe Bernadetta and be safe from both dancers right where the duo building is. In the other side, I actually created the space needed so Ninja Lynn could actually kill Sara after being pushed by Mila, then danced by Rayson and activating, killing duo Byleth in the process, then activating her duo ability and killing Bramimond. That way she will be out of the range of both dancers, and without dancing target they will just move towards the enemy unit that's closer to them, leaving for a relatively easy cleanup, picking both paws in the process.
Like this.
Well, as you can see right now, most of the preparation for engaging against the map is basically done. What we have now is to see if the idea actually works. Fortunately, Air has enough damage to dispose of Bernadetta. That way we can leave the rest of the map to Ninja Lynn to clean the enemy units and leave the 2 dancers alive.
I bestow my blessing.
This way? Go for it!
Let us go.
Shh, not so loud!
I haven't mentioned it yet, but unfortunately for this map, even if the duo building was not snipeable, killing duo Byleth here will have allowed me to use my duo ability
At your command.
and actually keep the same strategy I'm using right now.
Go for it!
and air being behind two buildings made both dancers move closer to Duolin, making it easy to get the first spot. Then the easy way is to dispose of the closest dancer, sorry Eldian, and proceed to get closer to the second pot.
Lynn, you're a wonder. Accept your punishment.
Yes?
Shh, not so loud.
Right now the map is basically done. The only thing left to do really is to get the pots and secure the last kill. It was a very interesting map to deal with. It was actually very fun to actually come up with this strategy.
Ready.
Let us go.
I think this strategy will actually catch a lot of people off guard.
Morning.
You need a certain set of tools to actually make this map not as scary as it is. If you are still watching this, I hope you get some ideas either for Aether Raids offense or Aether Raids defense.
Yes?
I think there is a lot to learn from this style of maps, and I hope you had fun. Goodbye.